funny. Continuing business, the budget report that we have here. And Luke?
Yes, I just have physical copies right now, but the latest charges are only for our public hearing notices in the Peaburg Mail from April, as well as our copies for our agenda and minutes and such. So our standing balance is $6,181.32.
Look at us being all frugal. Okay, very good. Okay, so new business, the additions to the tentative report. And Luke, you want to explain that, what we did?
Sure. So we already had a tentative report basically approved last time. The only additions to this were, as advised by MSU's Dan Clark, that we have a certificate establishing the official ballot language. So that's the only thing that I've added, and I'm scrolling there right now.
Yeah,
So that is on page 17. Or 16, rather.
yeah, 16 and 17, right. Yeah, so that's the only addition.
So, of course, these include our main ballot initiative on the topic of adopting a commission form of government as opposed to the existing elected county officials form of government. And then we have these two sub-items that are allowed if the commission form is approved by the voters. So these two sub-options relate to the length of commissioner terms. Our proposal is switching from 6 years to 4 years in a commissioner term, and that would go up against the existing 6-year term limit. And then our second sub-option is regarding nonpartisan versus partisan elections. So our current elections are on a partisan basis for the county, and voters with this initiative can choose to switch the county elections to nonpartisan. So I guess the only stuff to kind of discuss before we adopt the final report is if we want to change any of the language on this example of the ballot.
Well, yeah, I looked it over, and the language seems straightforward to me. I don't see anything that needs to be changed. Blanche, do you have any input on that?
No, I'm good.
I mean, it's pretty, straightforward. Either you guys have any comment on that?
I just have a question.
Uh-huh.
Luke, did Powell County have this on their election yesterday?
Powell County did not approve a study commission. They haven't for quite a while.
Oh, I couldn't remember what, they had something differently. Well, I thought someone had it where they were having to change which we would have to do in order to change the term limits. We would have to change our form of government. Wasn't there one of them out there yesterday in the election?
For Powell County, I don't believe so, but it is a prerequisite that we would have to change the form of government if we wanted.
Maybe it was Anaconda. I thought it was something close because I was just curious on how their wording was.
Yeah, I can't recall off the top of my head if Anaconda has one. I know Butte does.
Yeah. Well, I thought I saw one yesterday. But anyway, that was my only question. But I don't see any reason to change what we got.
Okay, Trish, do you have any comments? Take that as a no.
Okay, on the ballot, you have to have against. Are you knowing that there's gonna be three issues and one is for and one is against. They don't just leave a blank if they say for, you know what I mean? On each ballot issue, you have to go, are you for it or are you against it? And you don't have against it on this sample ballot.
Well, but this one, you've got two choices. You're for the adopting the new form or for the adopting the,
Well, what if
keeping the
you're against
existing
them?
form.
Where does it say against them? Do you just leave it blank?
No, you choose one or the other. Those are your two
For
options.
adoption of commission form of government proposed by Granite County, by the Granite County Study Commission. For the existing elected officials form of government, but it's already there. Shouldn't you have against adoption of commission for the form of government proposed? Because it's already existing. I mean,
Yeah,
did you have an attorney look at this?
I did not. That particular initiative is verbatim from what Dan Clark gave us as a ballot template.
Okay,
this
so
is like the
that's what
template.
I didn't know if it's different, where usually it's for or against in the ballot issue, is all I'm saying. And so
Well,
on this
here's the
next one
expert.
is, are you for? Okay, let me see. Nonpartisan. This is very confusing.
I kind of see what you mean.
So on an issue, you're either for it or against it. And you just say for or against and you circle which one. But this is, you've got two issues here that's saying, okay, you're for the existing form of government, which it's already in place. What you should be saying is you're not for adopting the commission form of government. It should be against it. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I do see what you mean. Did Dan say why this particular format was the chosen one?
Not necessarily, but what I'm seeing right now is the inconsistency between that overall initiative on changing the form of government and these sub options, just how those are worded.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it wouldn't be a big deal changing just that second option for the change in form of government, just against adoption of commission
Of
form,
a
et
different
cetera.
form.
That's true. You could do
Yeah.
for or against. Yeah.
And then I could probably just rephrase the sub options the same way.
Yeah, and actually, that's true. For the first sub option, there's no second choice.
That would be
Oh, there
on
it is.
the
Yeah.
Next.
Okay.
But on this one, the second one, it's okay, what they want to change is the 4 years. So are you for 4 years or are you against 4 years?
Right.
Is the only thing that's,
Yeah.
where I'm coming from.
Do you think that's clearer than? So this is like you pick one or the other for each of the three
But
items.
when you look at any kind of ballot issue, there's always a for and against. And maybe it's different with this, but it's just something that, it confused me immediately. Is all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yeah. Yeah. I see what you mean.
Because I'm gonna look for a for or against. So what you're asking me, do we want to adopt the study commission?
But
form
one of them
government?
has
Yes
to
or
have
no?
the change, the other one didn't, did it?
Correct. Yeah.
So I guess it could be, do you
So
want
it
to
has to
change?
be worded that way, to a degree.
That's interesting. Yeah. I didn't think of that.
It could be a yes or no answer too. Yes, you want to, no, you don't. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
A for or against, I think, is probably the best format. What do you think, Luke?
Yeah, I think I could do that change. That sounds good to me.
Okay. Well, let's do that then. Yeah, change the for and against for each of the three.
because if when you're saying this, because we are 6 years right now,
Mm-hmm.
and this is saying we want to change to 4, so either you're for it or against it. See what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. Okay, so you don't think that'd be a problem?
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Okay, well, let's do that. Do we need a motion on that one?
And usually on ballot issues, you do need to have the county attorney look them over. I just know this from,
Okay. But that would be the commission's job, right?
the commission's job.
The commissioners, because we're going to give the commissioners this report, and then they're going to decide where to take it. So they would interface with the attorney to make sure the wording was correct, right?
Yeah.
Before, I mean,
Yeah,
is
I-
what the commissioners put it on the ballot? I mean, we can't put it on the ballot. Commissioners have to do that, right?
Yeah.
Because we don't have any power along that line. We're just advisory. I mean, we could run it past Blaine, I suppose, and
Well, it'd be just, I think, a good idea. I mean, he said he'd be there for you, so
right.
he should have, look at ballot. That's the only thing I'm saying. It's because we already have the 6 years, so are you wanting a 4-year, yes or no?
Yeah. So just changing the wording, and then would it be easy just to run it past Blaine?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
So, and this is
And then mail it
this is a template that you got
From Dan Clark, yeah, at MSU. The expert.
Yeah,
Yes.
and yeah, I believe the sub-options as well were based on an example that he gave of a sub-option, so that's kind of where the wording was different from the change in form of government question.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, because it does say vote for one. But I guess the for and against would make it super clear.
Well, only because we are already the election the ECO form of government. So what you're asking is to change it.
Yeah,
So are you for it or against it? Because if you're against it, then it wouldn't change.
right.
And the same with the 4
Yeah.
years to the 6 years.
Okay, well, we got a plan then for that. We'll change
Is
the
that-
wording.
Okay,
Yep,
okay.
we're good with that, Luke?
Sure, I guess we would need some kind of motion. I guess for one, would we be okay with just handling this all outside of a meeting and then, having the final report just be with whatever changes are approved by Blaine?
Yeah, I think that would be the most efficient way to do it. So, yeah. So then our next course of action would be,
Well, first, can we make a motion
oh,
about?
okay. Yep, go ahead and make a motion.
I motion to make adjustments to the ballot language proposed by the final report, and then have all changes reviewed by County Attorney Blaine Bradshaw, and once those changes are approved, then send off that final report.
I second the motion. All in favor?
Any comments
Oh,
first?
we can do comments, yeah.
Well, are you going to make the changes and then let Dan look at them?
We could do that.
No, the plan is to
I mean,
make,
just-
the plan is to make the changes and then let Blaine look at them, the county attorney, to make sure that it's all legal for the ballot.
Well,
Because it's just a matter of wording.
yeah. Well, I was he was the expert that brought us the ballot information anyway. That's the only reason I asked. It
Yeah.
would be a problem just to have him courtesy look at it.
Well, we're not going to change the meaning of anything, just the wording to for and against.
Okay.
Okay, so, any other comments?
No.
Okay, all in favor?
I
Aye. Motion carried. No, Elena's not here. Yeah. Okay, so plan for the next course of action. So after we send the report, we are pretty much done.
Yeah, I mean, the direct next moves would, of course, be getting that all checked by Blaine, and then after that, probably having a big presentation for the county commission.
Oh, okay, rather than, so in addition to sending them the report, a presentation?
Right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure a presentation is kind of part of the process.
Ah, okay.
Public, yeah, I would think so. And then that way any confusion could be cleared up
So,
publicly.
yeah, and so the easiest way to do that is just at a commission meeting, a scheduled commissioners meeting.
Yeah, we
to
could
do that.
We could
Get
try
on the
to
agenda.
Yeah, we could try to set a date when we want to do that.
Okay. Because we're looking at, is it August that we have to have the report sent by, right?
Yeah, to get on the ballot, yes.
Okay.
So Blanche has a question.
So
Flash.
would you just email this to Blaine and then call Miranda and set up, get on the agenda to visit with the commission as soon as possible, or? is
Well,
it-
as soon as possible, I think is a good idea.
So
Yeah.
you probably should call as soon as possible to get on the agenda.
Okay.
Or do you have a few weeks that?
Well, I mean, we do have some time. I mean, August is
I
we
mean,
have.
maybe this
June,
way,
July.
then you can say this is when we want it, and the agenda won't be full. See what I
Right,
mean?
that's true. How often do the commissioners meet?
Once a week.
Once a week, okay. And it's here, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, downstairs.
Mhm.
Yeah, okay. And what nights are that?
They're daytime.
Tuesday.
Daytime.
Tuesdays, yeah,
Okay.
from 9 to whenever.
Oh, okay. Would you be able to make one of those meetings?
Well, yeah.
I can, because I'm the Lord of Leisure, so. That's fine. So, what do you think time-wise? Interfacing, as they say, with Blaine.
I mean, I would say kind of just planning to have that presentation in a month, but that's going to be around the 4th. So maybe it's like the last week of this month, as long as that works for the commission.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me see. Calendar. I want to make sure I'm at 10. I'll be gone for a little while.
And I think that you could probably just shoot it to Blaine, and then he can get back to you, right? Or do you have to have him officially join a meeting, or?
I don't think anything official has to be done about that, but yeah, I might prefer to just meet with him after I send that off to him.
Okay. Okay. So, what days of the week does the commission meet?
Tuesday.
Tuesdays. Okay.
Tuesday.
So we're looking at like either the 23rd or the 30th?
And I'm thinking the 30th is getting full, so you probably want to call it ASAP.
Okay, so 23rd then?
I mean, I'm looking at, they're filling the agenda now, what's going on for, they do it.
Oh, I see.
And right now, I know there's things on the 30th, so I don't know if the 23rd is full. But
Okay,
if you can squeak them in, then she can squeak you in somehow.
yeah, I can just,
And as far as the presentation goes, it's not going to take more than, 10 minutes, right?
yeah, that's probably about it.
Yeah. So it's not a big thing.
And then I can also say something to Miranda to squeak it in.
Mm-hmm. Because you got pull.
I'm not the chairman. I can say, hey, let's get this in.
That's right. Okay. Does that sound like a good plan? You think 2 weeks is enough to get with Blaine?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. All right, let's do that. Let's plan on the 23rd then. And so, Luke, will you, or will you contact Miranda?
Yeah, I'll tell Miranda.
put
Well,
us on the
I
agenda,
don't know
or-
if I can, do you want me to try to get you on the agenda?
Why not? Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I can call her tomorrow.
Okay, great. And then just let us know
Yeah.
if it's A-okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let's plan on that then.
So you want the 23rd, or do you want the 30th? We'll just try to get squeaked
What
in.
works best for you, Luke?
Let's say the 30th.
Okay, 30th, and then you're gonna need 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay,
10 fun-filled minutes.
I'm sure.
Indeed.
If I remember, no, I knew I was coming tonight, and I don't know. I just fell asleep,
Right.
because I'm old.
No. Me too. Okay. So, I don't see anything else on the agenda that we need to address, apart from asking once more, any public comment on matters not on the agenda?
Nope.
Okay. Anything, Luke?
No, I think we're pretty much good.
All right. Good is the word. Okay, well then, motion the meeting will adjourn.
Second,
All in favor?
I
Aye. Okay, meeting adjourned.
thank you both.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
So I took the elevator up to the 3rd floor,
You risked it?
and I risked it, and I was gonna unstir canoe. It's very,
Recording
very slow.
stopped.
Is it?
Yeah. So,
Oh.
anyway,
All right, but it worked. But it worked.
it worked, yeah.
Okay.